Hey guys, it's Archie Sims and welcome back. This is the third and final part of my speed build of Bayview, the house that I am building, I guess. In this part, we're just going to be doing the backyard landscaping with just the pool and the little patio area there. And then we do the the upstairs interior with the master bedroom and the second bedroom. And I have to apologize if I sound a little bit gross today. I don't feel 100%, and it's like 8 in the morning, and I've been up for like an hour. But I feel a little bit crappy today, and yeah, this was actually meant to go up like 2 days ago, but when I was trying to upload it, when I was trying to upload another video before doing this, I had internet issues and couldn't upload. So I didn't do this, and I decided to do the recording again now, so it's more fresh. And yeah, and then I was meant to do it the next day, yesterday, but I had exams. I've got uni exams, the end of the semester exams, which is always fun, which isn't really fun at all, but I just haven't had time. And but it's here now, it's all good. I don't know what I'm going to talk about for 14 minutes of this video, so if you find me rambling about random crap, apologize, but I find it's better than awkward silences, because that's just weird. Now we're just doing like the landscaping. I tried to use like the same kind of landscaping, same plants and things as at the front, so it doesn't look too weird. And I think I chuck in some bamboo soon, at least. And I think in a second I try and do the pool, which I cut out like 2 minutes of me recoloring the pool to not make it look awkward, because I just went for, I don't know what I was thinking, but I could not decide on what to do the pools, which won't be an issue in The Sims 4 because there won't be any. I'm sorry, I had to. I had to. Which I'm actually not that upset about there not being pools in The Sims 4 as much as I would prefer if they were toddlers, because what the hell? Toddlers, man. Anyway, I'm not going to go on a massive rant about that, because you don't know, you don't care what I think. And so yeah, now I think we're just like adding in some decorations and things downstairs to finish off, to make it 100% complete. And I think I recolored that wooden feature wall in the entranceway there in a second, after I decide on a painting to put in. I love that like mountain painting, that blue one there. It's so nice. I'd have that in my real house, for sure. And then I don't think I end up putting a rug in here. I don't. It just looked weird. And then I think I'm recoloring the doors, which is classic Archie. But I think I recolored them last part as well, like all of the doors. But I cut it. I cut that bit because it was just like me going through and recoloring every single door. I don't know. I don't keep this feature wall there, but I should have kept it that blue color because it looked really good. I liked that. And then I don't know what we're doing. We're starting on the master bedroom, and I mess around with colors in here for a bit, so you can ignore the blue and whatever I do with the walls, because they don't stay like that. I didn't know what I was thinking. I go with like a deep purple. Well, it's kind of more like a maroni purple. I don't know, but I like it. If you notice that I use a lot of purple in all of my builds, only because purple is like the best color ever. Everything looks good in purple. No, not everything, but purple is an amazing color. It just, yeah. I probably wouldn't actually have a purple room in real life. It'd be too much. But I do enjoy purple in context. And then I mess around with the bed a bit too. I think I cut out like 2 minutes of me trying to choose beds, because I went through so many. And then I don't even keep this one, but I'm just moving it forward a bit now, because I wanted to have those side thingamajings attached to it. And I also want the bookshelves behind, just to make it look cool. I don't keep those ones. I don't keep that, I don't think. Or them. I think I go with like I don't remember what it was from. I think it might have been from like the town life stuff, from like the libraries in there. I can't tell from that little icon there on the video, but someone will know. It's probably from town life stuff. I can't think of what else that would be. And then I change the bed again in a second. I get rid of whatever we have there. I had a very clear image in my head of what I wanted the bed to look like, but there isn't actually a bed that looks like that in The Sims 3. I wanted to have like a, I don't know what you'd call it, like a back backing thing that was colored, but I don't know what I'm talking about. But I couldn't find it. But I go with this one in the end, and I think I used the other bed that I had there in the second bedroom, which I like the second bedroom more, quite frankly. It was colors that I wouldn't usually put together, but I did, and it looked really good. But you'll see that in a second, so don't worry about me talking about the second bedroom. But forever recoloring, forever recoloring. And I don't even remember what bedspread I used. I think I went with like a patterny one. Yeah, maybe. I might keep that. I don't know. I don't remember. I should, but I don't. And then I used this. I remember what dresser I used though, because I love this dresser. I don't quite know where it came from though. I should look into that, because I use that like in every modern house I build ever, because it's just awesome for modern houses. It would look weird in any other context. And then I think I just chuck in some plants and a rug, and then we're done. And I don't know what to talk about. I'm lost for words. I hate doing rugs. Rugs are like the worst thing in the world for me. I can never, like, usually just go for a solid color because I can never decide what to do on the patterns. I suck at rugs. Oh, and here I'm getting rid of all the windows and putting them in again, because in the last part I recolored all the windows, but I forgot to do those long ones there, so I just did that again. And then I don't know why I'm doing it twice. It's odd. Anyway, and I put in some blinds, like not curtains, but like full blinds, which I don't know where they're from. They're from the store, and you look at them in the catalog, and you're like, ew, they're really gross. They look like, some starter home, gross apartment blinds. And then you put them up and recolor them, and they look really good. Like, I don't know what kind of blinds they are. They're just the hanging fold blinds, I guess. I don't know. I don't know my blind vernacular. And I'm putting in a different staircase just to make it look more modern. I always do that when I'm like sorting out the structure of the house. I put in just like a random staircase, and then have to be like, oh, I don't like that, and then put it in. And usually by the time I've furnished it, there's like stuff in the way. And here I didn't know what to do with this like downstairs area, because it's still like the master bedroom really, but it's not. And I don't know, I just put in like a lounge and stuff in a second. Here are those blinds I was talking about though, and if you make them like a wooden color, or I don't know, even another color, they don't look so gross. They look kind of nice. And I'm just sussing it out from their view. I always do that. Get down at like the Sims level and see what it would look like. Putting in these chairs, which I think came with the same set as the dresser I used, because I really like that set. I should find out what that is. And then I think I mess around with what to do on this back wall for so long. Like, I had no idea what to do with it. But I go with a fish tank, like a Generations fish tank, I think it was. But yeah, this room was just kind of a mess, because I was like, what could possibly, like, there was no need for anything else, and like nothing that would make sense putting, below the master bedroom. I couldn't like put a gym there. That would just be weird. Imagine like someone working out while you're trying to sleep. That'd be weird. And then I love that rug too. I don't know where that came from either, but it's amazing. I would have that in my dream house, which I think I'm gonna do. I always talk about that. I'm always like, oh yeah, I'd have that in my dream house, but I've never actually built one. I should probably do it. It's only because I don't know what it would look like. I know what things would be in it, but I'm not quite sure what style it would be. And here we're starting off with the second bedroom, which, again, like I said before, I really like that dark floor, which I've been using a little bit in some of my modern houses, because I just think it looks cool with like white walls. And I don't keep that bed, so like don't freak out. Again, I had an idea of what I wanted the bed to look like, but It's just so hard. All the beds suck in The Sims 3. That's one thing I don't like. Like some of the they're okay if you're trying to build a certain house, but like you know, there's like two types of bed for each style of house you want to build. So if you want to build like except for Victorian houses, there's like a million beds that you could use for like old school Victorian houses. But for like modern houses, there's like two or three beds that you could use. And then I just end up like recycling them over and over again and struggling to recolor. But as you see there, they're the two colors I decided to go with, like a greeny color, like a pea green color, and like an aquamarine. I don't know what color that is. It's kind of like I don't know, an aqua color, I guess. But I think I lighten up the green a bit in a little bit. But yeah, I wouldn't have normally put those colors together, and I really don't know what made me decide to make it like green and blue. But it just looked really cool, and I did this cool thing with those sofas. I forget what they're called, the ones that join up together. If you join them up together and then delete one side of it, you can have the chair with just one arm, like, you know, one arm rest on one side and then kind of open on the other side, which looked really good. I don't know. I feel like this is the kind of house in real life that you would see in like one of those, well, like this bedroom anyway. It's like one of those bedrooms you'd see in real life in one of those design magazines or something. Not to blow my own horn, like it's not that good, but I like it. And it does this weird thing when you try and do that control or delete thing with testing sheets enabled on. Sometimes it just randomly recolors the object back to what it was, like back to, you know, straight out of the catalog. And then I didn't know what blinds to put in here. I couldn't put like full blinds like I did in the master bedroom because it would just look really, really weird because this room is like nothing but windows. And I'm not like psyched on the blinds I used, but they'll do. They do. Only because I couldn't have nothing either, because in real life it's just way too open. And I know I said before that I suck at recoloring rugs, but I really like the rug that I used in here. That little bit of orange, just to contrast the blue and the green, looks really good. And I think now we're doing the upstairs bathroom, which I think I said in a previous episode was an ensuite, but I lied because I did end up moving the door. So it's not an ensuite. It's just the upstairs bathroom. And I used the exact same colors as I did with the downstairs bathroom because I'm lazy like that, and I always tend to do things like that. Because bathrooms, I have like 4 staple designs for bathrooms that I use all the time because I suck at it. Like, and I don't care that much about a bathroom. Like, who cares what your bathroom looks like? I know I don't. And I think I'm just finishing off the finishing touches of the house by like putting in like a little sitting area in the hallway so it doesn't look so boring. And here we are with the screenshots. Lovely shot of the front and the back of the house here you just saw. And then here's the entranceway, which I think looks really nice. I didn't like it originally, but it grew on me. And the lounge room. And the dining room. And I don't need to tell you what rooms they are, because it's pretty obvious, so I'm not just going to sit here and say, look, it's a kitchen. But I think that's about it, guys. So if you did like this speed build, let me know down below in the comments, or by leaving a like. And also let me know if you prefer me doing these kind of just sped up builds. I know it was long because it took like 3 parts, but in a way you get to see, you know, how I do things a bit more. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, and the download link will of course be in the description, and I will see you guys next time.